Good day, good day, good day. Thank you for joining me. Hey, just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I'm your host, Glaze Gibbs. Hey, today what I'm gonna talk about is like what's hot on YouTube, what's going on. Like I didn't even know who the heck this guy was, man. And all of a sudden, everywhere you go in the timeline, you talking about Derrick, Jaxn, this individual right here. Okay? Everywhere you go on YouTube right now, that's all they talk about, Derrick Jaxn. Okay? Heck, another photo of him. Black woman created this. That's him. So the difference from my understanding with Derrick built up a platform on YouTube and basically give up a different, advice about relationship and what people do and what people don't do. Folks, listen, let he or she who are not sin cast the first stone. The difference is right now is when you're in relationship is like a fill-out process. People trying to, and when you meet a girl meet a guy, everybody on their best behavior. Everybody pretending to be something that they not. So the difference is, opposed to you going into the relationship or going on that date, letting people see exactly who you are. Letting them see, you know what, hold up, wait. I got on a wig. You know what, I got on a girdle. I'm wearing my friend clothes. Oh, I'm driving my man car. Everything is a front. Even with relationship, what people try to do is they try to front to impress others. And that's the difference. Even with this gentleman right here, he built up a large following. And he had a bunch of individuals listen to his advice. And what happened? The man is an actor. He's a social media YouTube actor. That's all he is. And right now is, guess what? He didn't do anything according to him. But when you sit back and you think about it, if you marry and you're happy in your relationship, you should not step outside your relationship under any circumstance. I don't care who and what you are. The difference is, I've been in that type of predicament, being married. And sometimes, guess what? When you're married, you're going to have your ups and downs. I think me and my wife at the time, guess what? She was having sex with me. It's okay when you hanging out and you go in a club, you find a little hottie. Basically, you start stabbing something, you go back to her place, boom, it's on and cracking. So the difference is you don't feel no way because once again, you feel whatever you can't get in your relationship, in your marriage, you're going to step outside. That don't make it right. Okay? I remember a time where as far as when me and my wife, everything was good. And I went out, met a young lady and went all the way. We got in bed. And guess what? Here it is, when it was time to perform, I couldn't perform. Why couldn't I perform? Because that guilt. That guilt. This woman now was part and doing her part in the bedroom and everything else. And I couldn't perform. So the guilt beat me up and didn't allow me to perform. So when y'all look at people, man, take them on face value. Everybody, this YouTube stuff is fake. Everybody right now want to be who they are not. Like even coming up as a kid, street cats, what we want to do. We want to be gangster. We want to be down. I fronted so much that I became Glaze Gibbs, and it became me. I became that gangster, stick-up kid, killer, drug dealer. For what? Fronting. And that's the same thing now. You got these rap guys getting on the phone or doing these little videos and, shouting each other out, fronting, trying to grandstand, being disrespectful. And guess what? They fronting on the social media, and then it start off as an anthill and get turned into a mountain within a short period of time over nothing. Over because you fronting. You got guys out there buying, they renting cars, Lamborghini, Maserati, Rolls Royce, going to these events, acting like it's theirs. You know why? Because they want all eyes on them. They want people to think that they're doing better than what they're doing. And that's not necessarily the case. So the difference is what people have to do is be yourself. Stop that acting. Stop pretending. Be yourself. That's the most complicated job that you ever going to have in life. And being honest and truthful with yourself. In order to be honest with yourself, guess what? Come clean. Come clean. And trust me, everything else will fall into place. And that's how you got to look at it. So to me, like I say, I'm not here trying to badmouth this guy. He was doing his thing. The difference is right now, he probably was sincere in his approach in the very beginning. Everything that he was saying about the relationship and the man don't cheat and nobody should cheat and all that, he probably was really sincere. But then what happened? How did he get corrupt? How did he get pulled in? You know, okay, you start making money, start beating around other places. You know, your crowd change. You start rubbing elbows with, you know, some of these fly ladies, you know what I'm saying, with their own money, their own job. And then, oh, wait a minute here. They pushing up on you, you pushing up on them. But the difference is, where's your principle? Where's your morals? Where you saying, like, look, I'm married. I'm not going out on my wife like that. I'm not going to cheat on my wife like that. We're going to break this curse right now. We're going to break this generation curse right now. You know, my father left my mother. His father left his mother. And so on. But we're going to stop that generation curse right now. And we're not going to have no divorce in our family. I'm going to stay here, stick it out with my wife, my kids, and we're going to build. And stop now. It stopped with me. But sometimes people get caught up in that pretty young thing. She doing things that his wife don't do. But it doesn't matter. Folks, listen, it's no excuse. If you got a commitment, stay true to your commitment. Don't step outside of that. Everybody stop fronting. Stop acting other than yourself. Start being yourself. It's easier that way. You know, so to me, I'm not here trying to bash the man, beat the man up. The man is getting beat up enough. But the difference right now is, don't look at him as a, you know, relationship guru. You know what I'm saying? Look at that man as an actor. And the only thing he doing is right now doing his part to making sure that everybody tune in and listen to the things that he say. So the difference is right now, how can I give you advice if I'm not following it? I can't give a person advice about relationship if I'm not following it. Because if I do, then I'd be a hypocrite. And nobody trying to be no hypocrite. So did the guy started out well? I feel he started out well. And his attention was well. But the more exposure he got, the more people start coming at him, the more temptation. And you know what? How many people know how to avoid temptation at all costs? A lot of people don't. A lot of people do not know how to handle temptation at all costs. So what we have to do, people, is like this. Stay prayerful. Stay prayer up. No prayer, no power. Less prayer, less power. More prayer, more power. Much prayer, much power. Let's stay pray up. Let's pray for this gentleman. He need help. Right now, who knows? He probably crying out for help. Let's pray for him. You know, let's pray for anybody that's been hurt with this situation and circumstance. That's what we have to do. Stop having that crab in the barrel mentality and pulling our people down. Let's start pushing them up. Empower them. Encouraging them. Get them to go that next level. That's what life is all about. And the difference is right now is, guess what? We can help each other get to the next level. We can help you find that ideal man, that ideal woman. We can help you jump the broom if that's what you want. But the difference is right now, we don't have time to keep, you know, being zuzu by social media individuals. Either they're sincere and true in their approach, or, like I say, they like most street cats, playing the game. It's a hustle. Want to be slick, want to be down, want to be cool. That's not this type of party. That is not this type of party. We, as a whole, have to do better. We have to raise our young man how to be good men. We have to raise our daughters how to be good daughters. That's the only way we're going to make it. Get them educated. Get them uplifted. Get them inspired. That's what we need to do. Like I say, I am your host, Brian Glaze Gibbs. Follow me on Instagram, Brian Glaze Gibbs. Get your signed copy of the Brian Glaze Gibbs book, Beyond Lucky, A True Story of Change and Redemption. To order your copy, email me at Brian, B-R-I-A-N, Gibbs, G-I-B-B-S, 1201 at yahoo.com. This is the blueprint that will stop your child, my child, and any other child out there from making that multi-billion-dollar prison system their permanent address. Like I say, I was once the problem. This right here will stop it. This is the blueprint. This speak about fronting. Fronting 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24. Fronting. 10 years. Want to be down, want to be cool. Out there fronting. Robbing, stealing. Doing things that we had no business doing. Because we want to impress the girls. We went about it wrong. We went about it wrong. Lost life of our life that we cannot get back. Once again, hit that like button and subscribe. One love.